We have a lot of our clients come to us and want to cover bay windows. Bay windows are actually pretty tricky. Because bay windows are close together, the outer wing windows are very close to the center window or center set of windows. We have to be very careful about the depth of headrail that we use in those. The best option for a bay window is an inside mount, that is getting the blind as far inside of the trim work as we can, because then we don't have to worry about the two headrails hitting each other at the top. But occasionally, those windows are very shallow and we have to look at an outside mount. If we do mount on the outside, we want to choose a product like a honeycomb shade that has a very narrow headrail, or even a woven wood style shade that has a narrow headrail that we could really mount edge to edge to give you that full coverage in a bay window without the headrails interfering. We also have a lot of our clients look at shutters in bay windows, and shutters work beautifully in bay windows because the framing on a shutter tapers down on the edges. That allows us to mount the frames next to each other in a bay, maintain the architecture of the bay window look, but also give you a very functional window covering for privacy, light control, and a beautiful look on the window. On a bay window, what we really have to look at is depth of your window. If we can get a shade inside the window, that really opens up our options as to what we can look for that bay to make sure that the headrails don't hit each other. We also need to look at the angle of the bay. There are two different angles of bay windows, and some products will not work in the narrower angle of the bay windows because the headrails are just too thick to go next to each other. That creates unusual gaps between the window shades, an unusual amount of light that comes in between them, and generally just doesn't look good on the window at all. In order to try to fit certain types of window coverings that people are insistent that they want in a bay window, one of the things we can do to help some of those challenges is also to install a custom drapery with a bent rod or a rod with elbow brackets. We can actually install draperies in that bay window so that they could operate throughout the bay window on a curved rod, or we can offer individual drapery panels for each one of the sets within a bay window with a nice rod that has an elbow joint in it.